Hi, today I'll explain about filters. Okay, so filters are actually what effects in Photoshop. So yesterday already we have discussed about blend shapes, okay, blend modes and layer styles. Okay, so other things we have discussed. Now we're going to check filters. So in filters actually we have smart filters and other filters are there. In group wise, suppose here filter gallery, adaptive wide angle, camera raw filter, lens correction, liquify, vanishing point, 3D, blur gallery, distortion, noise, pixelate, render, sharpen, stylize, video, other, and browse filters online. These things are there. Okay, so filters can work Photoshop. You can add to the your main design. So your filters can add to the main design, your main concept ideas. You can add for the extra rich polished look. We use these things. Okay, so here in filter gallery you can suppose check with the filters. Here see, so these are the effects. Here we have so artistic, in artistic folder we have these filters. So you can check by clicking on one by one and give the stroke lengths and all. Okay, if you want this you can say okay, or otherwise just cancel it. Okay, now we use the distortions. So see, this is the glass kind of effect it is creating. So give the distortion more, and suppose this is yes. If you say okay, it can be permanent, or otherwise just make it Control Z. And now here in filter gallery we have other effects also there. Just you can click one by one and we'll understand those effects. Okay, yes, so these are all filters. So which filter if you like you can add to the original design. Okay, just cancel it. So other filters are there. You can check by one by one by clicking on it. Okay, you can check all these things. Okay, see all these, the brush strokes and all. Okay, just cancel it. Now in filters we have adaptive wide angles. So these are so wide angles, because I'm using this perspective, and you can use this. Suppose see, this is a perspective and this is a fisheye. Can you are changing the picture, changing into a particular shape. Okay, and here we have other tool also there. So you can use them by rotating according to that it moves. So here also there you can move them actually, so it can affect on that. Okay, yes, and here it is a move tool and it is a hand tool. You can move your object to, and this is a zoom tool. Just cancel it and check other filter. So this is camera raw filter. Yes, camera raw filters, these are really important, but your raw footage from the cameras, you can import your raw footage. Okay, direct camera pictures of footage directly into camera raw, and here you can add the some adjustments, color corrections. So okay, adjustments, so light and shades, so contrast, or exposure level. So in whites you can include or otherwise decrease, and clarity will get. So everything you can control by camera raw. And here we have the other options. So just you can check and see the effects. and here again the other things are also there. So you can get by the details, so the details also you can give, and here the other tools, okay, you can add them. So this is not compulsory to check with every picture, so it depends on your requirement and picture quality. We have to use this, otherwise you cannot use them compulsory. Okay, so these are the things. See, this is a nice effect, and here these are the effects again. Okay, so you can check them one by one. Okay, so these are actually a camera filter, so you can check them by one, just cancel it. And here we have a lens correction. In lens correction, okay, we use the lens, suppose, see, so it is pushing the pixel, so it is giving kind of effect. Okay, and with this you can make it straighten, so you can rotate your picture, and this is a move tool, grid tool. If you want, you can include the grid, or otherwise just off the grid. And this is move, hand tool, and this is a zoom tool. Okay, now you can check here liquify tool. Yes, liquify tool nicely can work. Suppose with this tool you can push your pixels, as your way with the free hand, okay, and here it is what reconstruction. So this is what reconstruction tool. You can reconstruct all these. Okay, and here we have a smooth tool. You can give the smoothness to the object. Okay, yes, and here's a twill tool, so twilling your shapes, objects. Okay, and here it is a pucker tool, so pucker tool shrinking into, so it is shrinking the picture pixels into, and it is blotting tool, so it is pushing away, okay, from the picture. Okay, it is pushing pixels. And here it is push left tool. With this you can push your things to left. Okay, and here it is mask tool. Okay, so this is actually the mask tool. So this is a freeze mask tool. So when you apply the mask here, okay, then with this Thave mask tool, you can remove that mask. So adding mask and removing mask. About mask, already I explained you how the mask can work. Okay, and this is face tool. Face tool really can work on faces. Suppose this is the face. Okay, okay, here I'm adding the face tool. So with this, see his nose, okay, we are adjusting, we are pushing the nose up and down. Okay, and suppose here eyes, and also we can move that. Our entire face also we can reduce, and some modifications are made. Okay, here come to the properties. Here in properties, suppose click on the mouth layer. So in mouth, I'm giving, see there, modifications, and lift the upper lip and suppose here it is upper lip and lower lip, and give the add the smileness, and this is a sad thing. Suppose here he is smiling, so this is really very nice. So this is really very interesting thing. Okay, and then this is hand tool and this is zoom tool. Just cancel on that. Right. Next, what you do in filters, so again the vanishing point tool, this cannot be used because this is a perspective tool. Okay, anyway it can use to change the objects into perspective. Again here that is a 3D tool. The 3D tool, in 3D tool, generate bump map, generate normal map. So these are the 3D tools. So 3D tools in Photoshop very rarely we use. These tools generally can work with few systems. Suppose your system must equip with graphic cards, otherwise you cannot work. Okay. Yes, here blur tools, average blur, blur, more blur, box blur, Gaussian blur. So generally this Gaussian blur, mostly the designers we use this. Sometimes you want some blurriness to the picture. Okay, so now in suppose the blur, so other blurs also there. You can use this lens blur or motion blur, radial blur and shape blur. Suppose if you use this, see this, can give the modifications and all. Okay, so it can affect on that. Just cancel it. And here we have in blur gallery, we have field blur, iris blur, tilt blur, path blur, spin blur. So these are the areas. Okay, if you add the blurriness, that particular area, it is giving the blurriness, and cancel it. And suppose here the other the blur tool there, and suppose spin blur. So the spinness, see there, it is already applied. If you say okay, the blur can affect on that, otherwise cancel. Okay, next in filter, so again the distortion, displace, pinch. So these are so pinch. Yes, if you say okay, yes. See, this is Control Z. Okay, this and all distortion. So you can ripple, make it ripples. So it is creating ripples. Just make it okay. So this can be include to the picture. Otherwise, just cancel it. Okay, and then here we have and the other things are also there. The zigzag and wave. It is applying to the picture. And then we have noise, add noise. So noise level you can increase and decrease. Just cancel it. Just you can check and see those effects, how they are influencing to the picture. Okay, then noise, then dispackle. So you can use this. Already few things can apply already, but we cannot see this. Yes, dust and scratches, you can use the dustness and scratches to the picture. See, just cancel it. And now you can apply mosaic and point lights. These are the effects. Render, here flame, picture frame or trees, just you can include them by getting outside, getting from outside. And clouds, so different clouds, so these are, see, nothing can visible. Control Z, filters. And here the other things are there. Lens flare, yeah, lens flare actually it's good effect, but in the light backgrounds it cannot see properly, so that is the reason you can remove this background. Otherwise select that background and Alt backspace. So Control D, applied the black background. Now I'm using this lens flare. See there, lens flare, there are kind of effects, so you can move this anywhere how you want. Suppose from there or here, it will affect to the picture. Very nice, interesting. So because the sun flare is in light color, white color, mostly it can affect on dark backgrounds. In white backgrounds we cannot see that effect. So Control Z and Control Alt Z, get back to that original. Yes. Next, in filters, we have other things also there. So these are all lightning effects. Yes, you can see this. So you can use on that particular area how you want. Okay, so just okay, it will affect on that picture. Make it Control Z. Okay. Then here we have sharpen. So sometimes what you can sharpen your pictures with this tool, Control Z. So if the picture is really bad picture, then you can sharpen it. Okay, smart sharpen, sharpen more. So smart sharpen, these are all the sharpening things. Suppose save okay, and it is affecting all that. Make it Control Z. Okay, and then here we have stylized, the diffuse. You can give the diffuseness. Okay, and then here filter, and here again the find edges and oil paint, extrude. You can use anyway. This is nice, it is effective. Control Z. And here we have other things are there. Emboss, oil paint. Yes, see that the picture is affecting according to your modifications, adjustments. You save okay, this entire picture can affect. Oil paint effect. So Control Z. And here we have the other things also there. So just click on that. So these are all the color. So suppose trace color, so it is affecting on that. Just cancel it. And now this is a video effect. So these are, and other filters, suppose custom high pass. So this you can check and understand the filters. And here we have the minimum, maximum. See this. Yeah, it's a spiraling picture. Cancel. Okay, so these are all the filters. So you can browse filters online also. Okay, so this is all about filters. And I'll explain what smart filters. Suppose see, now I'm applying again the filter here. Suppose okay. Directly I applied filter on the photograph. Suppose now what I'm doing, Control Z, and you can right click on the picture, this corner, right click and convert to smart object. So here it is changed, it is converted into smart object. Now you can apply the filter gallery. From filter gallery I applied this and give the modifications, so whatever the things are there. Okay, save okay, filter applied. But the difference between smart filter and normal filters, when you apply the smart filter, your filters are not applying to the original picture. Your original picture will be the same, okay, but here your filter applied to the separate layer. Suppose here you can right click and get disable smart filters. You can disable filters, and otherwise you can delete filters also. Okay, so these are the filters and smart filters. Okay, So these are very easy. So filters generally continuously, regularly, we don't use compulsory in all designs. Depends on the requirement of client requirement. Sometimes we use. Otherwise, filters are safely we use. Okay, so not regularly, and because the filters should not spoil your actual design. So within your limits, we can use these filters. Okay, you also can practice. Okay, thank you.